Yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. Week 1 has passed for the 49ers. They defeated the New York Jets on Monday Night Football. Our old man, Robert Saleh. Sucks right there, but hey, we got to get the win, right? Feeling really good about the rest of the season. There's going to be some bumps along the way. There's always bumps with the 49ers. You look at the past few years, we've been in a couple of losing streaks, consecutive game losses, and it's near the end of the season. We got to fire Kyle Shanahan. Are we going to get that part of the season? Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully not. There's always stretches where the 49ers are struggling just a little bit. There's a big question, are they going to make the playoffs? Most of the time, yes, they actually do make the playoffs and make it pretty deep playoff run for the past few years. I kind of expect the same thing so far. Week 1 is just week 1. You don't want to speculate too much on the rest of the season. Some teams show up really good and then end up falling off a cliff later on. Some teams start off terribly, end up doing really well near the end of the season, i.e. the Cincinnati Bengals with Joe Burrow, for the most part, minus him and his health issues. If he can stay healthy, then they always go 0-5, and for whatever reason, they just find a spark, make the playoffs. Hopefully, we get a more consistent year with the 49ers. They were pretty good for the most part in 2023. We did have that 3-game losing stretch. Yeah, we did lose to the Cincinnati Bengals. I believe Minnesota as well during that stretch. Big struggle. Steve Wilks was getting a lot of heat for the defense. He got fired after the Super Bowl. Whether that was the right decision or not, we shall see. But so far, Nick Sorensen, he called an excellent game against New York in the Monday night game, and I'm hoping to see more great things from the defense, more of the system that we've seen under DeMeco Ryans and Robert Saleh before in the past, where we're having a lot of great rushes, stopping the run as well, great secondary play, getting even better. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to see what they can do even more as more games progresses. Offensively, Brock Purdy and company, the machine should still keep going. Brandon Ayuk, I expect him to get even better than his Week 1 performance. He had 2 catches in that game, pretty good ones, but he did have a drop at the end zone, which was kind of disappointing. But hey, it happens, but they were able to still win the game in a pretty good fashion. Jake Moody made, I think, 5 or 6 field goals, which is ridiculous. He was a big critical part of getting criticism in 2023, where he was missing some kicks. The one that actually kind of infuriated me was the one against Cleveland, where it was like a chip shot. I think it was like a 30-yard field goal. He missed it, and we lost the game. That game, wow, I just froze when he missed that field goal against Cleveland. Like, what? But hey, he was able to rebound for the most part, play really well. He did have a little bit of struggles, I believe, in the playoffs. The Super Bowl, he had the record for the longest field goal, and then Buckner broke it a few plays later. I'm really excited to see what he can do for the 49ers even more this year. Great addition so far from last year. They drafted him in the 3rd round. You got to remember that was a big investment. So far, it's looking really good after Week 1. This is just all speculation, but I don't know. I just feel really optimistic about this season. I'm pretty sure you guys are as well. Just maybe excitement from the Monday night game. It was a primetime game. A lot of people were watching the game. And to be able to beat Aaron Rodgers in a full game, it's a pretty good feeling right there. They got Minnesota this week, a very underrated team in my opinion. They do have Sam Darnold as their quarterback, but hey, he might be able to do some good things against the 49ers defense, but I don't know. He knows the team really well for the most part. Maybe that could be a big benefit for him when he plays the 49ers this week. Some things to talk about for that game. In particular, Jordan Addison will be out for this game officially. Harrison Smith is going to be listed as questionable, so those are 2 very important players. Addison, as you know, he torched us last year in that Monday night game. So to not have him, that's a good thing, but hopefully he gets better. I think it's an ankle injury. You never want to wish upon injury upon people, but hey, if they're out, then that has to be the benefit of the other team. And the Jets probably thought Christian being out was going to be a benefit, but Jordan Mason came through and played really well. Never could stop him at all in that game. So this game should be exciting. In Minnesota, it's going to be really loud. Trent Williams did a little press conference and said that it's pretty loud in Minnesota. I could probably see why. Definitely in a nice dome over there at US Bank Stadium. So yeah, I mean, this is just me being the lucky go guy, positive guy for the rest of the season. Maybe I'm jinxing them. Hopefully I'm not. But you know, the way the talented roster is constructed, the way the coaching staff coaches, there's no reason why they can't have a season like they did last year. Hopefully the difference is that we can end the drought of the Super Bowl and finally win one for once. So yeah, at the New York Jets, Week 1, got a good feeling about this season. Will there be struggles? Yeah, probably. I mean, I think we should all be prepared for that. We're going to lose a few games. It always happens. Nobody's going to be perfect at all. Honestly, it's probably better to lose a game or 2 than try to be undefeated and then have a disappointing end like the 2007 New England Patriots. But hopefully we can win as many games as possible, get the number 1 seed later on by the end of December, and move on to the playoffs for the whole rest of the season. But one game at a time, 1 week at a time. Right now we're 0-0. Last week we were 1-0, but this week we're 0-0. Hopefully we can make it 1-0 for upcoming Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern time on Fox, I believe. That's pretty much it, you guys. Please let me know what you guys think about the 49ers and the whole season in 2024. Do you think it's going to be the season that they had in 2023? Do you think it's going to be a bad season? Do you think they're going to just collapse? Hopefully not. Let me know in the comments below. Appreciate you guys listening to this. Love you guys as always. Can't wait to talk more about them before the game against Minnesota. We'll see what that leads us to. So you guys have a good one. Go Niners all day.